Welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Now we're looking at Etsy and some of the different decks. Now what I was doing was I was having a look at some of the last, I typed in tarot and looked at sort of the last pages. So you're looking at 186, 190 sort of thing. Basically for some of these decks. Some of them are a bit earlier on, right at the beginning, and then I thought, no, I'll go through and have a look at some of the other sites. So let's begin with this one here by ArtYogaFusion. Okay, ArtYogaFusion, and this is called the Moon Phase Goddess cards. Okay, so don't worry about the New Zealand price, of course. So this is a Moon Phase Goddess cards with Lalita and Kali, the Nitya Sadhana. Okay, so this is Yoga Fusion. So have you ever wondered how to connect to the moon? The Moon Phase Goddess cards explore how to sync up with the energies of the new moon, full moon, quarter moon, and all phases in between. Learn about the Kali and the Lalita Nityas, the moon goddesses, which correspond to each night of the lunar calendar. The time from the new moon to the full moon is one of manifestation and is ruled by Lalita, the red goddess, and all her forms and aspects. The time from the full moon to new moon is one of transformation and is ruled by Kali, the blue-black goddess, and all her forms and aspects. Use these double goddess cards to plan when are the best times to start new projects, meditate, socialize, manifest, and rest. Well, that was quite interesting, something a bit different. So let's have a look. You can sort of see how the images there, how they sort of all lay out. You've got the red and then you've got the blue-black sort of showing out. Must be a spread that she's done there. So this is the Lalita one. So this is the Kali one, the waning gibbous, Verodini, Nitya of self-acceptance. This is a night for revelations, disclosures, and spiritual transformations. Overcome any doubt and know that inner transformation is possible. It says full moon is 5 nights, aspect of Kali, and then it's got a chant there as well. So quite interesting. And then on the back of the card has a whole lot of information about it as well, which I'm not going to read because it's too much for the video, but that's the red as well, with the red on the back. This red laid cards all laid out. That must be the author. So yeah, so I thought that was quite cool. So that's by ArtYogaFusion. Okay, Moon Phase Goddess cards. Now the next one I looked at was the IsaraStudio Soul Inspired Oracle decks. Now Kelly Clara, she's got quite a few decks which I thought were kind of cute. There's Cupid Sweetheart Oracle deck, New Everlasting Romance, New Love and Shadow. So very masculine, feminine love bundle. So she does a lot of her decks in bundles as well as individual. So that's why you see the prices as being quite expensive, because she's got like 3 decks here and 4 decks here and 2 decks here, and the new masculine dark shadow. So there's not a lot of masculine type decks. So this should be quite cool. A new masculine dark shadow love confessions, his secret and hidden meshes. So dark shadow masculine love confessions. Checking you on social media. Ghosting was my only way to deal with you. So let's have a look at how many. Let's see. Okay, it says here, dark shadow masculine love confessions, his secret hidden shadow messages. This deck is specifically his messages. Feelings of your love, being apart, what he wants, why he acts a certain way, what he may be hiding from you. This is about his fears, desires, anxieties. Holds deck secrets. What person doesn't want you to know, may be afraid you might find out. New release from my Confession series deck. Designed them. So this is a 54 card deck, tarot sized. So you know that's a tarot sized deck. Design them to offer some contrast of darkness compared to my more lighter loving decks. We cannot face the light without facing. So when we're saying masculine energy, it's not necessarily as in male, but as in, you know, not a physical male, but as in that masculine energy. For me, I would deal with that as well. Masculine dark shadow. I would feel that masculine cards are more about the dark shadow side. So that's interesting, deck actually. So let's go back to her. I mean, it's got quite a lot here. New dark shadow, wildflowers, and dandelions. That looks interesting. Rising masculine oracle. Oh, see, there's another one here too. Rising masculine oracle. So this is looking at the masculine aspects of within ourselves. Male consciousness maybe, but I think you could use this for, says the deck is for soul conscious male wanting to bring awakening to his masculine self. These cards will help him. So it's quite good for a male energy because you have very few male decks, so this could be something that you could add to your collection. I've wanted to create something for the men on their soul journey for some time to support and encourage men to no longer deny the strong traits inherent in who they are. Acknowledge the male within, creating space and awareness. Wow. So I think that could be quite a cool deck. Vulnerability, divine force, honor, kingdom, retreat, sacredness, warrior. I reckon they're brilliant. Starman, unlimited, tribal, visionary. So yeah, that's another cool, maybe a cool deck that you could look at. So yeah, Starlight Matrix deck, New Everlasting Romance, Triple Love, Confession. So you got 3 decks there. You could see that romantic. Teacup Wisdom, Energy Soul Bundle, Print Vintage Stamp Love, Enchanted Winter Lenormand. If you're wanting another Lenormand deck, maybe something in there. Sacred Feather Oracle. So she's got some really cool, oh, there's some cool tarot bag, a floral tarot crystal bag as well, if you're into that sort of thing. Sweetheart Cupid. So you got quite a lot to choose from. Harvest Moon Oracle, Harvest Moon Oracle Guide. She's got some little trinket bag, rune bags as well. Vintage stamp, only 2 left of those. Soulmate, Romance and Starsuite, mixed bundle for. So she's got quite a lot to choose from there. That Lenormand, Enchanted Winter, looks kind of cute. So IsaraStudio. So I reckon you could have fun looking through. It's a real cute little Lenormand deck with the ship and the heart and the stork and the bear. Oh, that's quite cool. So yeah, I'm not going to show you all the pictures, but just so that you can have a look. So that one I think is quite cool as well. Now this one here, from Charming Oracle, Shadow Side Revealing cards, which I thought were quite cool. But again, you've got that whole same image, it's just the words that are different. Okay, so she's used the same image on the back, same image on the front, but just changed the words. Okay, so pre-order Shadow Side Revealing cards. So that's from Charming Oracle. Okay, the next one I looked at was from GreenManandGoddess, sorry, GreenManandGoddess. Okay, so this one here is Sacred Nature Guidance cards. And I thought these were quite cool. So let's go back to the top picture. Second Nature Guidance cards. Thought the imagery was quite beautiful. I think that must be the back of, oh, that's meditation. Here we've got grounding, follow your heart, mindfulness. These are gorgeous. Face your fears, peace, tears. That's quite cool. Solar plexus, third eye. So she's got chakras all fully included as well. So yeah, I think this has got acceptance and go with the flow and connect with nature. So I think this is really quite a beautiful deck. It's got a little white book as well, a little book with it. There's not that many available, but I thought that was kind of cute. It says paper is hemp. This unique deck of oracle cards is created from my original photography and intuitive messages and meanings. The sacred nature guidance card can be used to receive a daily message for inspiration, to meditate with, or for guidance, featuring 44 cards, including 7 chakra cards, a booklet, and a green hemp pouch to store them in. It's an original deck to work with or add to your collection. I've always wanted to create an oracle deck using the images I've been gifted to photograph. Some are from sacred places and some share the beauty of the extraordinary and the ordinary. Each card has an intuitive message in the booklet along with instructions for those who are new to working with oracle cards. The backs of the cards have an image of St. Nectan's Glen in Cornwall in England, one of the most sacred places that I've been to. The card stock is 310 GSM. So that's really cool. So this is their actual store. So I don't know if they've got any, I haven't really looked to see if they've got any other stuff, but oh yeah, there's a whole lot of, I've got the masks in, of course, and photos and things like that. So, okay, so it's not really what I wanted, but the oracle deck I thought was kind of neat. Okay, the next one I looked at was the TarotofSaqquara. Now I have seen this on Kickstarter. Now this is quite a more in-depth deck. It's got 78 tarot cards plus 4 initiate cards as well. It's quite beautiful. It has sort of caught my eye a few times. I have sort of thought, oh, that's quite a neat deck. That's the box. There's the cards. I mean, they are quite stunning. Quite unusual. The Tarot of Clara is the Magus, Life Force, the Second, the Sun, Earth, and the Universe. So it's got quite a lot of, it's got like the cartouche on it and hieroglyphics and all sorts of things, Kabbalah, runes. So it sounds like it's got quite a lot into it. Seems like there's quite a lot in the deck overall. So that's something you could do. TarotofSaqquara, that's SAQQARA. And I know this author, or this creator has had several decks. Okay, the other one that I looked at was the Archangel Light Code Oracle cards, Light Language, Light Codes. So this is a deck that's been created, and it is a 44 Oracle card, originally hand painted using either watercolor, acrylic paint, or soft pastels. The deck carries and unlocks the energies received from the angelic realm via symbols and images, bright colors. It does have a guidebook included in the set, offers an explanation of each card. So I thought these were quite cool as well. Archangel Light Codes. I mean, just quite, the colours are quite cool. The symbols are quite neat. It does have Gateway of Enlightened Consciousness, so it does have some, maybe, I mean, the book will obviously be of great value to you in working with this deck. So I think that would be quite important. So yeah, now the last little deck I've got at the moment is called the Hoping Soul of Lenormand. Okay, so this is the deck here. I thought the artwork was quite gorgeous. And this is by RiccardoFonseca. So RiccardoFonseca. So there you go, just to show you some of the cards. I mean, I know there's lots more, but I thought that was quite a small selection for you to sort of see at this time some cards that are a wee bit different.
So nothing else on that page. So I'll just go one more page and let's have a look and see what else there is. I've just been really careful about looking at cards that are make sure they're not mass market cards, that the cards that actually that belong to the artist that's selling them, and I think that's quite important. Here we go. Here, this is a pre-order, so let's have a look. So the homecoming get closer. So let's have a look. It says I am affirmation cards. It's from Poland. I just wondered if there was any other information. It's made just for you, correct transference. Oh, here we go. This is a pre-order of my affirmation large deck. At the moment I'm creating a list of clients willing to purchase my deck of 222 cards. I will inform you as soon as possible when to expect them in physical form. If you're interested and don't want to pre-order it now, I can put your email list on the people interested in homecoming get closer affirmation. So this is a good, if you're wanting to sort of pre-order the 222 I am affirmation cards. That's interesting. So that's something a bit different. Next one was the Sacred Spiral Oracle cards. Now that's one I haven't. So what's this one about? Let's have a look. Sacred Spiral Oracle cards and book. Just takes a minute to load. So let's have a look. This is by SeekingSpiritDesigns. So in the States, SeekingSpiritDesigns. So let's have a look. So 41 cards based on feminine archetypes, personal healing and growth, the seasons and the elements. You can go to the website for a full list of oracle card themes and titles. Cards measure by 4 by 6 and come in a cotton muslin bag. The cards come with a book as well, and it tells you how you can use the books. And these cards are product of several years of work. I initially made them for a project for a woman's healing and empowerment program. With the help of friends and loved ones, I transferred them from their handmade forms of cardstock, watercolors, pen and pencil to digital. On Photoshop, I brightened the colors and made them standard size. I'm so excited to have them printed and share with you. So that's kind of cool. So those are neat. I like that. That's really different. So it's amazing what treasures you can find when you really have the time to just have a look at something different. So this is SeekingSpiritDesigns. Okay, so this could be something that you might be interested in. So we're getting there. I just don't want to be too long on the page. I always get worried that of course that it's going to be. So you're just having a go through, just having a look at all the different things that are available. You know, the t-shirts, the prints, the readings, the bags, stickers, lots of paintings and things as well. And some things just don't, I'm just not sure whether they are, I mean, there's a lot of mass market stuff on here, so I'm not sure if they're just people with stores. You know what I mean? People with stores that just sell on Etsy. So, I mean, you can go through and have a good sort through. Sorry, excuse me. Bit of a cough. So let's just see, we've got one more to look at, and then that should just about do us for just going through. Got lavender playing cards. I don't know whether they're anything. Hand painted relations, very interesting.
different readers and things, books, fortune cards by Clara, Treasure of the Tarot. Okay, so what is HeKate? Now this looks like Magic Lenormand by Beth Thelonian Limited with an edition of 100. So let's see if she's got any left. Oh, there's only one left. That's a shame. Lamination matte photos. Oh, those are quite cool. So there's only one left of that, so I'm not going to worry about showing you too much of that. So yeah, I think that is truly, I mean, so here I'm on page 100, that was 184. I mean, there might be something you've seen as I've flipped through in relation to tarot. That of course is not a tarot deck, but your t-shirts and things you might be interested in. So yeah, some oils and things like that, plenty of readings. I'm just seeing if there's anything there that sort of, I just get really curious because you get people who are selling decks and things like that, and just I don't know. I'm just really cautious about who I'm buying from when it comes to Etsy, because we know that there are some who are not ethical. Without names being said, of course. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, the pouches and some of the bags are just gorgeous as well. So yeah, just keep handmade Russian style tilting Lenormand oracle squares, not mass produced, signed by the creator, Russian fortune teller. So there could be a lot of people who are buying sort of out of print decks and things like that, just, you know, just to be interested. Okay, this is What Wouldst Thou Know? And it was handmade Russian style tiling Lenormand oracle squares. Oh, so they've got all four, so it's about matching, putting things together. So I first create, oh here we go. So this is by, I first created this deck in 2017 using classic imagery from the Dondorf Petite Lenormand, arranged to tile using square cards in the Russian witch patience fortune-telling system. The optimal arrangement of image halves on the cards was determined mathematically to allow for maximum combination possibilities to appear in a spread. 36 cards are shuffled and laid out in a grid. Then interactively you search the array for cards that can be rotated but not repositioned to match halves of the Petite Lenormand archetypes. Emerging symbols are then read using a combination of classic Lenormand meanings and a four-way reversals as in the traditional Russian patience system. Well, they look quite interesting. It's currently the only source of this particular deck. The price mainly reflects the time investment, etc. A full set of printed instructions is included along with them. So it doesn't say how many are left or anything, but that's what they look like. So let's have a look. Wow, so those are quite cool, eh? See, you find when you're looking, oh wow, okay. So you can see, I mean, how neat is that? I mean, that's something a wee bit, if you're wanting something a wee bit different with Lenormand and that sort of stuff. It's amazing what you can actually find when you start looking. Haven't dealt with that. Not worried about those. And we're just really careful about, you know, looking at who's selling. And I mean, some of the stuff might be collectors or people who've collected decks and then sold them on, or some people that like look for rare decks to resell, and that's cool and that's okay when it's done properly. Of course, we're looking at original decks and things like that, so that's cool. So yeah, anyway, I think that is it for today. Take care and blessed.